Good morning. Hello, everyone. Hey, Milagros.
How are you?
Good. Tired and busy, but good. So glad to be here with you guys.
So awesome. And we have a great topic today. So I know that you can benefit from this, earn some cash, and a trip to Hawaii.
Yes. Well, you guys all, I hope everybody attended the Avon kickoff last weekend because it was open to everyone. And they gave us some really great announcements last week that I'm excited about. I love an incentive. Millie, what did you think? Are you excited?
Oh, yes.
Have
And
you been to Hawaii yet? You've been everywhere.
I did. That was back in 2015. And it was amazing. Great weather for everyone that likes the beach and the ocean and the mountains. Hawaii has it all. Such a great traditional place. I love it. So
I've
we're
been.
all going. It's so attainable this
Yes.
year.
Yes, I've been looking at the numbers and I'm excited about this incentive because there are different levels. So whether you're a new rep, I see Miss Janelle is on. Janelle was also attending the kickoff. Hey, Janelle. But if you're a new representative or a president's recognition program or a leader, like there are different ways that you can earn the trip according to the different levels that you are at in your business. And I like that because sometimes I remember when I first started Avon, sometimes an incentive would come out and I would feel like, oh, I'm a new rep. I don't have a lot of customers. I can never reach that. It just seems so unattainable. But I think now, with the way that Avon is dividing up the incentives so that if you're new, your goals are slightly different than the person who's been with the company for a long time. I think it makes it more attainable for the new rep. So if you're watching and you're like, oh, incentive, but I just got started. I don't know how to track. Don't worry. We will walk you through. We're going to share tips these next few weeks because this incentive is all year long. Another great point. So we have all year.
And they're going to show the tracker. So don't panic. They're going to show the tracker. Look at your requirements. It's very well explained on your avonnow.com. And what you do, you divide, the campaigns that you have left, and then you figure out your sales for that campaign so that you do not fall back.
Yes. I think that's key. Whenever there's an incentive to know what your goals are. And I'm going to switch screens. Hey, Tracy, I see you're in the chat. Janelle says she's going. Yes. Get that trip in, Janelle. So jumping ahead. So, well, two things. There are actually two incentives. There's a trip to Hawaii, but they're also like, I call it like a mini goal that you can also earn as you track for Hawaii. So you guys know I love to stack my incentives because if you're going for the big goal, you can still get the little goals along the way. So as Millie said, Hawaii, but you can also earn gift cards for your sales. But we're going to dive into that a little bit deeper. But if you go to right now, I am just at the Avon anniversary celebrating 135 years on avonnow.com. That's where you get all the details on both of these incentives, the trip to Hawaii and the Marriott Bonvoy gift cards. And then you can just click on it. This is the flyer that Milagros was just showing us. You can print this out and you can use it to track. So as you can see, if you're a President's Club member or above, that means if you had $10,000 in sales or more last year, um, or if you're a contender, that's a person who is, if you had less than $10,000 in sales, or if you're a new rep, that's going to be or if not a new rep, not if you joined within the last year, but if you just had less than 10,000 in sales. And then you have for the new representatives. So different goals for different levels, bronze leaders and above, executive leaders and above. But I think most of us on the chat are here in this new rep, contender, PRP level. Let me know in the comments what you guys are. If
Yeah.
you guys know your levels, if not, now's a good time to find out.
And it's so easy to attain. I'm telling you, I'm very confident that a lot of, most people are going to be able to earn it if they focus on the goals that they have to do. And today we're going to talk about Valentine's Day and how you can start maximizing those sales. What suggestions do you have?
So for me, I always recommend first and foremost knowing your goal, like Millie said, because then you could break it down and see how much you need to sell each campaign. Let's just look again at this chart. So I'll take non-PRP and contenders. So if you're at that level, that's in the middle, then you need to achieve $16,000 in sales between campaign 2 to 26. So that is, if you pull out your calculators, campaign 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Count on your fingers if you have to. 15 campaigns. So if your goal is $16,000, take 16 divided by 15, and that gives you a goal of about $10,000 each campaign. Check my math.
Yes, that's about right. So
No, wait. Did I say 15? 25. Sorry. No. I told you guys, you got to check my math. 16,000 divided by 25, not 15, is about 640. I knew that number sounded too weird because I was like, wait, $1,000 per campaign? Hold on. $640 per campaign in sales. So that's actually...
Don't we have 23 campaigns to go?
Yes, left. But since it started in campaign 2, we're already in 2 campaigns. So the sales you've already gotten, what are we in now? Campaign 4. So the sales from your last 2 campaigns will still count. So that's a key thing to keep in mind. Don't start from now. You have to take into account what you've already sold. So if you had a great last 2 campaigns, that's going to help you. But if you haven't really been working your business these last 2 campaigns,
yeah,
that's time lost. So that's why you constantly want to be working your business. And I mean, at first I was like, oh my gosh, Avon, how are you going to tell us 2 campaigns in that we haven't in the sense? And I thought about it, and I was like, but not for nothing, but we really should be working our business regardless of whether or not there's an incentive. So those of us who kept things going these last 2 campaigns are like, okay, yeah, we already started racking up some points. But everybody who was like, well, I'm going to sleep campaign 1 and campaign 2, lost some time. Don't worry though, you can still catch up.
we're gonna rock it. We have almost a year. I know that $600 to $1,000 in sales. That should be a goal for every campaign. Get to at least to $1,000. So if you have a slow campaign,
yes,
that you back, yes.
Yeah. And again, it's different. If you're brand, like if you're PRP, then you have to increase sales. If you're a brand new rep, it's a little bit lower. So 12,000 divided by 25 campaigns is about $480. So, look at where you are, because the goal is different for everybody. Brand new reps, your goal is a little bit lower, but definitely doable. $480 per campaign is sales of $240 every 2 weeks. So if your average customer order, I've been hearing lately that the average customer order is about, I think it's $45 now, because that increase in the shipping requirement. More customers are spending that little extra money to get their free shipping. So the average order is kind of increased. So if on average, each customer is ordering about $45, then you're looking at like 5 customers per week. So break your numbers down. I like to do it that way so that I know how many people I'm talking to, because sometimes just having a numerical goal, whether it's 600, 200, or 1,000, sometimes the number in and of itself, it doesn't have meaning to you. But if you say, okay, I need to make sure that I'm getting 5 to 10 customers per week, then you know when you start your day and, as you go through your week, you can track it more easily. So I like to watch both. So my first tip is watch your customers and then watch your sales. And then to help you guys find those actual sales, because you might be thinking, what do I sell? How do I get product out to my customers? My go-to for now, for these next 2 weeks, we've got 2 more weeks before Valentine's Day. I would leverage those Valentine's Day sales. Avon.com has a lot of great new products. Avon actually already went through and curated a really great Valentine's Day set. So when your customers come into your site, you can see they've already curated all of these products. So you have a variety. You've got candles, jewelry, makeup, all skincare, all like a Valentine's Day theme. So when you're talking to your customers, when you're doing your outreach, instead of just calling and saying, hey, do you have an order? You can call and say, hey, have you seen our brand new Valentine's Day curated shop? We've got this really great FMG True Love multi-palette. It's on sale for $26. Plus, you get a free keychain when you spend $15 on anything from the Valentine's Day set. So you can kind of go through these products and share them with your customers and kind of have something to talk about. This FMG Love at First Lash mascara. You guys know I love my Love at First Lash. This is a brand new color, mulberry, velvet mulberry. So it gives you something to talk about to your customers. But I would highly recommend taking this Valentine's Day link. First of all, there are a couple of places you can find it. First, on avonnow.com, they have this great banner. So it's right here, the Valentine's Day boutique. Click shop now, and then you can share your link, avon.com/category/Valentine's Day. Make sure your representative reference code is in there. But there's also, in big red letters, is a link for Valentine's Day as well. So you can take that and share with your customers, post on your social media, email out to people so that your customers can see what Avon has, because they may not necessarily know that Avon has so many great new products. When I saw that mascara, I was like, ooh, red. Millie, how about you? Did you see anything in there that you thought was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that was there? How amazing.
Loving all of it, all of it, all of it. And it's we can also combine the bundles, the beautiful bundles, with those deals, because we're going to earn $20 per bundle that we sell. We're going to earn these cards. So everything is going to be a combination of a lot of things that we can do while we get to our trip to Hawaii, while we earn the incentive of the gift cards, which is going to be over in Camping 5. So we have to take advantage of all the sales for Valentine's Day. The beautiful bundles, look at those. I love them. The skincare, we have the makeup, and we have the pampering. And I am in favor of all of them.
Hurry, guys, though, because you guys see those bundles are selling out fast. So let your customers know that these are one limited edition, limited time offers. These bundles are they're like $135 or more, and your customers can get it for just $50. Talk about a really great deal. But they're not going to last forever. So, really push those and track them, because the more bundles you sell, if your goal, for example, is to sell $500 so that you can get your Marriott Bonvoy gift card, how many $50 bundles do you have to sell? Easy math, 500 divided by 50, 10 bundles, and then you'll get a gift card. Plus you'll get your commission on each bundle. So leverage, that's how you, what was that, Millie?
Plus $200. $200 when you sell 10 bundles. You get a $25 gift card. And what else? More sales
for Hawaii.
So yes.
That's what we mean when we say stacking, guys. So don't just look at one thing and have like tunnel vision. Like, oh, okay, I don't want to sell the bundles. But if you take a step back and you say, okay, well, if I am really leveraging my bundles or my Valentine's Day sale, Valentine's Day is just one holiday that you could leverage, but you don't want to miss out on Valentine's Day, because you can take advantage of the sales during this time period. People are shopping. Don't let anybody tell you that nobody is buying things now. Sales have gone up and across a lot of industries. There was a poll, I don't know if I heard it during Avon conference or just through the news, but they were saying that like 95% of Americans are planning to shop for Valentine's Day. We've been in for a long time. Where people are making that extra effort to show care, and with Avon, they can shop from your site and have it shipped to their loved ones. So they don't necessarily have to, I know I'm not going to the store to buy anything to send to my family, but I will send a package.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's shopping online. So now it's the best way to promote your store, to take advantage of the beautiful layout that Avon has. I'm telling you, that website is very easy to navigate. Everything is there, or it's even the description of the products. So if the customer asks you, hey, do you have this product? What does it do? You can just copy and paste and send the description. You can even do videos just by looking how specific everything is described, all the products, the scents, what it does. So I am really loving that part. And remember, when you're working on an incentive, that's going to help you create a healthy behavior for your business. The motivation that you need to just keep going and achieving your goals. It's like a blind, where the horses.
Yes. Oh, I know what you mean.
So I am focused
It
on
keeps you focused. Yes.
this. I'm not even looking over here or over here, just focusing on the goal and getting it done.
Earn those trips, guys. I will tell you for myself, my first incentive, it wasn't even a trip. I think it was a coffee machine. You guys know I love my coffee. Always have it with me, but it was a coffee machine that I wanted for a long time. And I said it was one of those expensive 200 and plus machines back then. And I said, I had wanted the machine, and then Avon came out with the incentive. And I said, I really want this coffee machine. If Avon could pay for it, it would be great because I didn't have the money for it. And I earned the incentive. And for me, it was a game changer in my mind because suddenly it was possible. Incentives were doable. In the past, it was like a moment of clarity. Before, I always thought, oh, I'm never going to earn that. Those incentives are for the people who've been with Avon for a while, the top sellers, the leaders. When Avon spoke about incentives, I really didn't think they were talking to me. But when they said coffee, I was like, okay, that is my incentive. Avon, you are speaking to me right now. I claim it. I want it. And I earned it. And all of a sudden, it's like, wow, I could do this. And from then on, it was like anytime Avon came out with an incentive, I was like, okay, I am going to get this. I'm going to do my best. Maybe there have been incentives that I missed. You may not get all of them, but I never didn't try for an incentive. Even with everything that's been happening in my life and my family with the fire these past 2 years, I still said, I'm going to do my best to go for this incentive. By the grace of God, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I am going to put in, my 100% to get there. And I've earned Bermuda, Bahamas, Jamaica, DR.
Wow.
I think that was all of them. I feel like there was something in there that I'm missing.
You went to Tahiti?
Yeah, but I won Tahiti. I didn't really earn it. I don't know if it counts. We'll count it though.
For a conference.
Right. Okay. I'll take that. But I just want to tell you guys, don't count yourself out before you even start. That was the whole point. Not to brag, but to inspire you to say, okay, well, if Georgie could do it.
Yeah. You can do it. It's all about imagining, the incentives, setting goals, tracking it, and just working a little harder, because you know that at the end you're going to earn an amazing vacation that's going to cost you thousands of dollars. You afford a vacation like that.
Yeah.
The plane ticket, you imagine? Plane ticket, it's like when we went to Hawaii in 2015, Austin's plane ticket, because we took Austin, was $1,800. Can be in the plane with us. Maybe he could have find something else with another airline, but we wanted him.
Travel together.
Yes. So imagine that, plus the hotel, plus the tours, if you plus the food.
I can't afford. I always say I can't afford the food on these Avon trips because Avon covers the price for everything. So I'm like, I can't afford to feed myself the way Avon does. Open buffets, drinks all day. I couldn't. I couldn't afford the food alone.
So several restaurants in Hawaii. That was and tours.
And it's always like 5-star places.
Yes, and this is going to be another luxurious trip. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Just if you push yourself a little more, if you track your sales, if you reach out to your customers, maybe the ones that haven't purchased, all this is going to be something that you're going to put in your pocket because you know you're going to earn it.
Yes.
So take advantage of the key holidays. Valentine's Day is a key holiday.
First one. It kicks off your year, guys.
Then Mother's Day. Then you can even do Easter.
There's literally from now here on in, I think there's one major holiday per month. Yeah. What's February is Valentine's Day. March is St. Patrick's Day. April is what, Mother's Day? or May. I think May is Mother's Day.
Day. April is
When in April?
Easter.
Oh yeah, there it is. So start lining up your calendars and check in here with us. You guys know me and Millie are here every week. We're planning with you. The ideas we share with you are our brainstorming ideas for ourselves. So it's stuff that we are either testing in our business or that's tried and true stuff that we've been doing for years. I've been with Avon. This is my 16th year, Millie. I mean, you also. How long?
It's gonna be 20 years in September.
So we've been doing this for a while, guys. So come join us. We'll be sharing all of this with you, full transparency. Tracy, I see you in the comments saying that you would love to earn it. Janelle is saying she's going. Good morning, Donna. Hello, Sue. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. That's that Avon. Oh, this is the Avon Botanicals with the cherry and thank you. That hydrating stuff. Highly recommend it.
I'm telling you, this trip is very, very attainable. So I have never seen a trip like this before with sales, with leadership. You can earn it both ways. So you guys, we want to build your confidence that yes, you can do it. Yes, you will be there. Have no doubt. Don't fade away through the incentive. Take one day at a time, work harder, a little harder, and you'll see that when campaign 26 comes, voila, you probably exceeded your goal. And then you're going to be like, wow, how did I do that? And you're going to be so satisfied and recognized in Hawaii for your sales or even for your leadership.
Nice. And Valerie says she's already writing down the process. Awesome. Last tip I want to share with you guys before we head out. When you're tracking for the incentive, I see Stacy is already writing down her goals. Don't plan. I'm telling you, like serious, focus in, like heed these words, write them down. Do not plan to earn the trip for one alone. Start at this point. You should be planning to earn the trip for two. Key note, guys, do not plan the trip for one, plan for two. If you miss two, at least you'll still earn one. But if you miss one, you got nothing. So plan for the trip for two, always. Any incentive, all the time. That's my last tip. I'm out. Mic drop. I'm gone.
I love it. That's a great tip. And maybe you want to take your family member, your husband, your daughter, a team member that maybe you want to motivate, a close friend.
Stacy said back to the drawing board. Sorry, Stacy. I saw your note and I was like, hold on, I gotta tell you. You will thank me in Hawaii. We'll share a drink.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you guys all so much for joining. As always, it was a great chat. Thank you, Millie, for your words of wisdom.
And you also. We enjoyed today's call. And I hope everyone earned the trip. See you all in Hawaii.
Woohoo! Bye, guys.
Bye.